Hi, I'm Erika Kustra. I'm Director of Teaching and Learning Development in the Center for Teaching and Learning. I think that the undergraduate research experience is essential. In fact, I think it's one of the things that makes an education at the university level different, and certainly makes the University of Windsor different. It gives us the opportunity to develop life skills and also a change in perspective. So, life skills. You should be able to ask a good question, to think critically, to problem solve, to find an answer to something you don't already know. These are things that you need to do every day. In fact, you do every day, and the better you can do them, the better you have a life both inside and outside of the university. So these life skills are critical, and they're developed through research. But also, it can change your perspective. So when I was an undergraduate, I looked for an opportunity to have a research experience. And it was recommended to me to go talk to the secretaries because the secretaries know everything in a department. And I walked in and asked who might be looking for some part-time help. And they gave me a list. And the list was very helpful. I met with a couple faculty members until I found someone who was looking for part-time help. And through that opportunity, I got to work in a cell lab. I learned very practical skills. I learned how to use some of the equipment. I learned how to read an article. I learned how to run assays, manage time, projects, manage my schoolwork with my research experience. But it also taught me something very different that I wasn't expecting. It taught me what I cared about. And I discovered that I care to know why things happen, and in particular, why people behave the way they do. And that changed the direction of my life after undergraduate. In fact, it directed the program I chose. I decided to go on to graduate school even though I never intended to. So it changed my perspective on what mattered, but also my perspective on what I cared about. So undergraduate research has the opportunity to both give you very practical skills that are useful in research but useful in life, and to give you an opportunity to change your perspective on what matters to you, so to discover a little bit more about yourself. So these two things actually come together to make your undergraduate experience important and effective. It gives you the skills to gain wisdom. It gives you the skills to become a better person. It also gives you the skills to make changes in life after, to make the world a better place, actually. So I think that undergraduate education is something that is critical, essential. It makes a university education different, and I think it's something that should matter and should be available to every single student. Thank you.